live.
We're live now.
Here we are. Yes, here we are. Guys,
Full bellies.
Here we are.
We had burgers, hot dogs, ice cream, making some coffee, and we're chilling with you guys.
Big shout out to Eats and Treats in Weaverville.
They're Woodfin.
Is that Woodfin?
Yes, Woodfin.
Oh, sorry. I don't know where like that one starts, one stops. Unless I'm looking at the.
You're learning.
I've only lived here my whole life.
You're learning.
Yes.
We'll learn you.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, watching this video. Basically, we've just been in like the editing booth for probably like 3 weeks now. Something like that.
We're on 3 weeks.
I think so.
The third week.
Yeah. And we're editing When Fact Met Fiction right now. Hey, Nicole. Oh, hey. We're gonna pause in the middle of this. So, Nicole, guess what? So, we're gonna send you this CD. It's like the first band I was ever in. The song "She'll Always Be Here" is on this CD, and we used this.
She'll be here. She'll be here.
Oh, yeah. If he said she'll be here, she'll be here. Anyway, sorry. A little inside joke that I didn't even do right. So we're gonna send this to you, and we're also going to send. And the song "She'll Always Be There" is actually the song in the montage sequence in Love and Faith. So and there's some other cool songs on there as well. So we're gonna send that to you, and then we're going to send you "The Love and Our Tears," which this is. The guy on the book is actually not Miles. Like, have you? It's like I feel like that weirdly close to looking kind of like.
Yeah, my upper lip doesn't look that weird.
I mean that way.
I mean, yeah.
But this is a book that is from season 1 of When Fact Met Fiction. It's the book that Nathaniel Embers, John Frank is writing. So that's this book, and it's really hilarious. It takes place kind of like in Appalachia, celebrate Southern culture. Miles is going to go get coffee. Don't worry, guys. He's going to be right back. So, Nicole, we are going to send you these. Thank you so much for that shout out. That was super, super amazing. And we just want to let you know how much we appreciate your support. We're going to send these to you in the mail this week. So, anywho, thank you so much. Yes, coffee. You can't live without it. You can't live without it. That's pretty much how that works. Hey, Asil, if that's how you say that. Asil. Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. What up? So today we thought we.
That definitely shows my age.
Wow. Hey, thank you for tuning in. So today we thought we were just gonna like tell a little bit of our backstory, how we met, how we got into YouTubing, and I guess like telling stories together. And yeah, so just because it's not a story that I think everybody knows, most people probably don't know. We don't really know it. Every single time I feel like we talk about it, it changes. It's like, oh no, wait.
Well, the one thing that never changes is that you found me in a ditch.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There was that one time.
Funny. It was
a dark time.
It was a very dark,
very deep ditch.
Had to use a ladder. Where did you get the ladder from? I don't know.
So, Miles has, dude, this is like spewing.
It's how you do it. That's how you
do it. The coffee is not staying in the press. Please don't do that. No,
that sound.
Don't do that.
He hates sounds like that.
He hates sounds like that. We suffer from the same disease.
Yes. Misophonia is a real thing. I'm gonna go get something.
Misophonia is a thing where it's like certain sounds just make you cringe and sometimes make you angry. It's send you into crazy
enragement.
Yeah. Enragement is a good word for sure. But so I met Miles
On a movie set.
On a movie set.
Go figure.
Back in 2016. I think 2016, right? I think so, because we shot first
season was in 2016.
Because I met you in 2016, and then we shot.
It was 2 years. We've known each other for 2 years.
Yeah. All right. So I met Miles on a TV set or a film set. Sorry, not TV. It was a film set for a feature. Let's see. I had just sent out like a casting notice or something for season 1 of When Fact
You'd met the director of the movie that I was working on, and then he dropped my name and gave me the information or whatever.
Okay,
and so
gotcha.
I submitted an audition, and I didn't really know in what context. That I was.
And I don't know if when I told him. No, I did know that you were part of his project, but I didn't know if you were going to be there on that shoot day. So I can't remember if I was like, oh, I'm going to meet this guy. No, I did know. Actually, I did know, because I remember watching your audition and then knowing like, oh, I'm going to go see him tonight. And so I remember being
You actually watched it?
Yeah. But I remember being really excited to get to see you like actually act, because that's something that doesn't happen a lot. Like with your casting stuff, very rarely do you get the opportunity to actually go see somebody working, right? To kind of like get this feeling of like, would I want to cast them?
And it's a good thing he did show up, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have been cast.
Not necessarily.
It was a bad audition. See, Robin's like, yeah, it was. Because somehow or another we were digging through.
Thanks for the thumbs up. I like that.
I was digging through, just cleaning, I was organizing computer stuff, and went through some auditions, and I was like, oh, When Fact Met Fiction. Click that, and I was like, why would I send that to someone?
No, but it actually did work out in your favor for sure, because that was a really intense night. Like there was some weird stuff happening. He actually ended up getting like punched in the gut, like legit punched in the gut.
Yeah, an actor decided that he wanted to improv fight and not let me know when I had a blindfold on and then a mask on my head.
Oh, Nicole is asking to see the audition.
You know what? One of these days.
We should do that.
One of these days. One of these days.
That would be so fun to bring that back from the dead. Yeah. No, it's so you rocked season 1, and you're rocking season 2, which we're in the middle of editing and should be out for release in September. But he definitely redeemed himself from the audition.
But I told these guys, we had this conversation the other night. I'm a terrible auditioner. Yeah. I always have been.
It's same thing with me in testing. Like I suck at testing.
But you put me on set and let me play.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah. So she was saying when we hit the next subscriber goal, which would be 1,000, I think for us, 1,000 is the next big subscriber goal. So maybe we release something from the vault.
Nicole, you already given us a huge shout out. You can.
Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm surprised that you haven't. Like, I feel like you might have. Okay, so basically what we've just been talking about is
That's Brian.
Oh, Storytime FX?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything from the beginning. So Brian, we love you.
And you should have been here on time.
Yeah. We're not restarting.
So it actually worked out really well for Miles, because I got to see him in not a very good situation, but act super pro. Like he handled it really, really well. And so I definitely got to see kind of his not only his acting chops, but just his professionalism. And so it was just like, okay, it's no brainer. Somehow he's going to be in this project. He's going to be involved. And it's kind of been our friendship has grown pretty much since then. There was a little bit of time where we weren't really like, season 1 went into post-production.
We shot in June. Was it end of June of 2016?
Yeah, it was like late summer, and it came out at the end of the year in 2016. And then like the final episode of season 1 was sometime in January or February. And then that's when we started talking about doing a season 2. And that's when I kind of reached out to you about, hey, would you be willing to help us out with our crowdfunding campaign? And then you kind of came in and started helping us with writing and stuff. And then I think that was when it was just, that's when it really started to be like, okay, Miles is a really big part of this, like this whole endeavor. Well, we're doing good. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, we are.
We just had, he had a burger and I had a hot dog. So, I mean, like, obviously,
well, I had a double patty hamburger and he had 2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
And we both had ice cream.
Yeah. So
we're quite
doing
full.
We're doing very well.
Waiting on some coffee to be done.
But this is the real question: is how are you doing?
Yeah.
Let us know how you are doing. Everybody, we want to know how everybody is doing. So yeah, so pretty much from that point on, no, it was Giovanni's striped shirt that sealed the deal for me. Anyone can pull that off. They're talented. It's true. If anybody's watching this, looking at the comments or the chat, if you don't know what Jennifer is talking about, I forget what episode it is. I think it's like episode 7, season 1 of When Fact Met Fiction. You can check it out in our playlists on our channel. He dons a crazy shirt. I had Brussels sprouts fish taco.
Well, no, he was like right on the money. He was like, I know what episode it is.
Oh yeah, but look at this. That's what he had for lunch or dinner. That's what he had for dinner.
Oh yeah, I know. It sounds great.
Brussels sprouts. Oh yeah, actually I like Brussels sprouts. They always sound really nasty. Like for some reason, just the sound of Brussels sprouts sounds horrible. But I actually like them a lot.
So we can go back to the blackmailing part of seeing my terrible audition.
Yeah.
If we get to 1,000 very quickly, we could.
Yeah, if we can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark
before September,
we will release this video from the vault.
Yeah, we're gonna unlock the Disney vault and we're gonna bring out Miles's terrible audition.
It'll be awesome. It'll give us all a laugh. We'll all feel much better about ourselves.
I hope that's the case.
Yeah, delish. Oh, so actually, it's really cool that Storytime FX is here because he's actually helping us out with a project that we're going to be shooting next month.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that.
We're entering a film festival that only people who are that work for Regal Entertainment, i.e. me and whoever else enters the competition, can write a 3 to 5 minute short, direct it, and and it has an opportunity, if it wins, to be one of 3, one of 6, I can't remember, to have their movie premiered at CinemaCon
in Vegas.
And this is huge because it gets us like some major exposure. YouTube's great, but this would put us like streamlining us in front of some Hollywood execs. And
just gets us in front of some new people, like just expands our reach, lets people, I mean, if they watch this, they're going to find When Fact Met Fiction, you know, and they're going to see what we're doing. And it's just really exciting because it could really help us, I don't know, just get that exposure that could really, really help us get like that much closer to doing movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So yeah.
And I don't want to let this get away too far, but do a Malik. Yeah, we're not. We're gonna have to keep reminding people, but we're not doing trailer reactions. We're kind of focusing on our own original content.
Yeah, we're so slammed right now that we're like, basically we're editing every single day, all day. And so we just really don't have the time to do trailer reactions, that and get ready for this competition that we're doing in July. So
Along
obviously
with editing practically a feature.
yeah, we're basically editing it.
And then a mini movie.
Yeah.
So once we get to a good place,
yeah,
with collaboratively as a whole editing with Fact Not Fiction, I'm going to be going full force into getting a mini movie. So there'll be another mini movie coming out this month.
Yeah.
And so there'll be something there for you guys to watch and comment on. But we love trailers and all of that.
Yeah.
So awesome. Glad you're hanging with us though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And man, we are so grateful for the support and you being a part of this family with us as we try and grow, get more people to join the family, watch our content and have fun with us. We're just really grateful for everybody that is going to go on this journey with us. And we're going to look back on this and be like, remember back when we first got started and think about all of the people that hung with us and made this happen. And you're part of that. So thank you so much. Oh, look, Ben, what up, bro? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, we're just going down memory lane here. Me and Miles, when we first met
on a movie set.
Yeah, so then when Fact Met Fiction, right? And then I guess ever since then, it's been kind of like, yeah, I guess the story for the last like year really has been When Fact Met Fiction. It is coming down the home stretch, but it feels like it's been like a whole lifetime. Nicole Worley says, not to steal from Marvel, but I'm with you till the end of the line. Yeah. Oh, hey,
It's okay. Don't steal away.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Steal away.
Yeah. Not that stealing is a good thing. You shouldn't be doing it, but you can borrow it.
Yeah.
Well,
borrowing
will allow it.
Borrowing's good. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody that is hanging with us with this, obviously our dream is to like be putting content out all the time, but we're in a growth phase right now. So we're just doing it as much as we can. The main thing is though quality. We're really wanting to make sure that our quality we're not sacrificing that. So I'm super bummed I can't be there for the Regal project. Why do people have to fall in love and get married?
I don't know.
On that weekend.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you should talk to them about that.
Elope.
Yeah.
Eloping.
Guys.
It's a thing.
Yeah. And it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Way cheaper. Except though, like think about all of the people, like if you have lots of friends.
Yeah.
Right. How many people would be super disappointed that they didn't get to go to your wedding?
I mean, you just throw a big party.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Big cookout.
Dude, I don't know. As much as I would love to, whenever I find that person.
What if you just like threw it? But that's the fun part is you don't tell them that you're already married. You just like, hey, we're throwing a big shindig. Come on out and be like, oh, P.S. we're married.
Oh, by the way. Let the past die. Kill it if you. Ryan. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Not to steal the best film. That was a jab at you.
Yeah, The Last Jedi can die. Oh wait, he did. Oh wait, he did. Because he force ghosted too hard. Thank you, Ryan Johnson. Go crawl in a ditch.
If you can't tell, Miles loves The Last Jedi.
It would have been fine if he did his own trilogy and didn't mess with the original cast. But whatever.
Oh man.
Whatever.
Leave it up to Brian to stick a jab in there.
Stir in the pot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Anybody got any questions?
Oh, well, at least Nicole's on your side.
Thank you, Nicole.
I haven't actually seen it yet, so
that's okay.
Shocker there.
See, this is why I've not been sleeping well at night. You might have.
You're still just shook up.
Yeah.
You're like, why? Why did they do this?
And then Han Solo comes out, and you're like, oh well, that was fun. I'm glad that didn't come out before The Last Jedi. At least that was redeeming.
Oh look, but on the wedding conversation.
Yeah.
Ben has a point. Married reveal party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's kind of what we were just talking about.
What color would you choose it to be in the balloon when you pop it?
Wait,
it's like a baby reveal. Sorry.
No, I got you now. It took me a little bit, but yeah. I see what you're doing.
Would it just be like gold confetti?
Yeah.
Like golden silver?
They're like, oh my gosh, you guys are married?
You like confuse everybody, make them think that you're already having a baby.
Yeah. Oh, they're like, it's a married reveal and plus our kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
But they love each other. It's okay. Oh, so if Solo had come out before then, so much more would have happened during The Last Jedi. It would have gotten so much more slack.
Okay. But that is an interesting thing because you were saying that you felt like it was actually good that Solo came out because it's like, okay, now there's still hope for this franchise.
It softened the blow of how bad The Last Jedi was towards the majority of the fan base. You know?
Because I feel like people were much more happy about Solo than Last Jedi.
Yeah. They were overall,
which I haven't seen.
Because the thing is like you go out on a high note, whereas Last Jedi, you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
You're left with no hope, no progression in the storyline. You learn nothing new. So yeah.
I feel very just like sad about Star Wars, and I haven't seen the last two installments.
My days of being a super awesome big fanboy of Star Wars.
TLJ is a critical change in the saga. Brian.
It does change everything. It does. It just took like a big old turd and like placed it on top of everything, Brian.
Welcome to the Stefan and Miles Talk About Star Wars show.
Yeah, it's a big old booty wormhole. That's what it is. It's just sucking the life out of the Star Wars universe and all the fans that are behind it.
That's so gross. That word is so gross. But I love it.
Yeah, booty hoe. Does Ron Howard have something to do with the Solo softening the blow? Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Ron Howard saved the film for sure, in my opinion. And before he stepped on, they were practically calling it. I think I read somewhere Ace Ventura in space,
which might not have been.
That would have been cool if Jim Carrey was in it.
That would have been.
And I still stand on Anthony Ingruber being Han Solo. That kid was fine. But he did nothing that Anthony Ingruber couldn't have done. And if you're a big YouTuber, you probably know who that is. And if you're a big Star Wars fan, him up.
You know what, Jennifer? Me and Miles were talking about this, and we're like, yeah, he's not going to touch it with a 16-foot pole.
No, not now.
Not after Disney has done their deed to it.
I mean, he was supposed to direct one of the original. I think he was actually supposed to do Return of the Jedi.
It might not have. It would have been different. It's so hard to stay neutral.
It is. It is.
Or at least sound like you're staying neutral.
Fallen Kingdom, though. The newest trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom kind of makes it a little bit more promising.
Yeah.
But the thing with Jurassic World is that they just kind of made them, all the dinosaurs, these just vicious beings that want to tear everyone limb from limb. And the terror.
Yeah.
There was one scene that they basically stole from the second. I mean, this is basically Jurassic Park 2.
But because of that, it does harken back to the originals. I feel the trailer does. It's like, oh man, this is kind of like it's a monster film again, because that was the cool thing about the originals, right? Was yes, it was dinosaurs, but it was a monster. They were monster films. The last one, I don't know really what it was like, but it wasn't a monster.
It was like
was kind of like
Indiana Jones trying to be.
I don't know. Yeah, it was like an activist thing, and they always have a little bit of like that. But I don't know. It was like the originals to me were like horror. They had more of this horror feel to them, but they were the sci-fi dinosaur thing. Whereas the newest one was kind of like, it was a little too poppy. It didn't have that kind of intense, like suspenseful horror vibe to it. It just looked like some, like, I don't know, Disney, even though it's not Disney, is it? Is Jurassic?
No, it's Universal.
That's Universal. But it looked like too bubblegum. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't look like the old gritty, grungy Jurassic Park movies.
So Brian is asking, yes, we have covered this, Brian. And if you had showed up on time,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
but when Fact Not Fiction, mid-September.
Well, here's what the plan is. So we're planning for release / premiere somewhere in the last 2 weeks of September.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big premiere, and
right now we're trying to figure out the venue and all that kind of stuff.
people like you peoples could join us.
Could be.
You might have a chance to come hang out.
We're trying to figure out if we're going to make it public or if it's just going to be cast and crew. Would be really cool to make it public. Let anybody that can make it and join.
I mean, we haven't gone into the finer details of it, but I would think it would be cool if we had the premiere and then like an hour after we're done, it drops on the internet, you know, and we even maybe do a live stream like right after the premiere. Yeah. And just like a 5-10 minute thing, you know.
I think it'd be fun because you're kind of rolling on just the excitement of getting to watch it with the cast and crew.
And you kind of see how everybody else reacted to watching the entire season.
Yeah.
And then you can sit there and binge it. And I think we are going to drop everything at once.
Yeah, I mean that's always like this kind of, especially on YouTube. It's like, well, do we try and draw it out or we just drop it all at once? We've been kind of back and forth a few times, but I think we are leaning more toward just dropping it all at once. That way you guys can get into it and just binge, just watch it all,
and then watch it again,
and then watch it again, and share it with your friends,
and then watch it again with them.
And then if any of you have executives at one of these studios, email them.
Or if you just have a lot of money and you want to give it to us, so we can make an awesome other thing we have or things we have in mind.
Yes,
I almost slipped up and said it. I almost slipped up and said it.
Be careful.
Spoilers. Be careful. Can't let that stuff out.
We gotta wait a little bit. So, anywho, so that's what the shindig is all about. So yeah.
Yeah, I want a velociraptor as a pet. Yeah, no one thought that.
Yeah, from the first ones, I don't think you would have ever gotten that like a raptor would be a cool idea. Yeah. For like, it's gonna be my best friend. Come here, Blue. No, I'm still not on that train. That train is a little wobbly for me because I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool that he's like the raptor whisperer.
I have a light switch in my hand.
But it's still a little cheesy.
Where's my car? It's like,
yeah. He's just, yes. I'm so glad you said that. Clever girl. Literally, we quote that in the Liner House all the time. The Liner brothers do. We love that line. And actually, there's so many situations where it's applicable. Clever girl. I wasn't actually shooting you. Just like,
so violent.
What happens in that scene?
I just throw it out there. I know we've been on here a while, but it's you know, it feels like it's just been.
I know you guys have made us go really fast.
Do you guys have any like specific questions like about when fact?
But what does this mean?
Or
he should have a fake hand.
Yeah. What does that mean? He should have a fake hand.
And who should have a fake?
Better yet, let us ask the questions.
No, but now I really want to know who should have a fake.
Type faster.
We were talking about the guy that said "clever girl" when this came in. He should have a fake hand.
I should have a fake hand.
Like a mannequin hand. Why? Miles should have. Chris Pratt's character. Yes, absolutely. Actually, he should have just prosthetics.
That would have given him more character for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So Nicole is tracking with you.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't. Yeah. So anyway, but you're absolutely right. And I actually think even more than just a fake hand, I think all of his limbs would be prosthetics. I think his arms, his legs, he would just be prosthetic guy.
He would have been a robot.
Yeah. He would actually be kind of like more of like a Terminator type of guy by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they got plenty of money to do that too. Like if they're hiring a dude to like whisper at raptors, then they probably have enough money.
Oh man,
to...
are they gonna have a robot dino in this movie?
Oh
No, lava dino. We already decided on the lava dino.
yeah,
But the lava dino is
dino.
going to fight the robot dino. Darth Maul, exactly what I was thinking.
But wait,
they should have just had him be Darth Maul. Beat me to it, Brian. I was setting myself up for it. Great
oh
minds.
my gosh, Smosh got Chris Pratt. Dude, the Smosh guys are hilarious. I was just like watching, I was over there on their channel earlier this week, trying to get some inspiration for some of our channel art, because we just updated our channel art. And those guys are awesome.
No big deal.
That's so cool that they got Chris Pratt. Oh my gosh, he's so funny.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the new channel art?
Yeah, go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's blue.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's blue and white.
Also, Power Rangers. Yeah. Wait, what? They got the Power Rangers.
Like all of them?
Like the original Power Rangers, or like the new guys?
Oh man, dude, who was it? Wait, no. Who was the bad guy? Who played the bad guy in the new Power Rangers?
That was Elizabeth.
Oh, I feel like I just. Oh yeah.
What's her name? She was from
Instagram,
the Hunger Games. Elizabeth Banks.
Also Power Rangers. Oh, with the robot dino. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And there was lava in that too.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know. I can't say.
Dude, it was actually a fun movie. Bryan Cranston was awesome.
Banks. Oh my gosh, we've been going for half an hour. We probably need to wrap this up.
I believe in us.
Yeah. I believe in us, but even more than us, I believe in you. T-shirt that.
Yes. Nicole.
Elizabeth Banks from Hunger Games. Wow. Nicole is like on pop culture.
Wait, she's actually, yeah. Yeah, right?
Was she in that?
Is there like a major delay on this or something?
I am sure there is a delay. I am sure. We're actually one day ahead of them.
I've actually been doing this for 30 minutes.
Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. Actually, I think, yeah. Delay.
It's 5 second, 10 second delay.
It fluctuates.
Yeah.
It fluctuates. It's like, yeah, could be anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds.
That was like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Well, for those that have just joined, to recap on everything in this video, unless you want to go back and watch it, we were just talking about how we met. We met on a movie set. I had auditioned a day and a half before it submitted my audition. It was an awful audition, and if you want to see that audition, we will share it with you. I will share it with you because I have full control of that.
I don't even know where this lives.
Yes, I have a copy.
That's probably.
But I will share it. I will allow it. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will share this terrible audition. Probably ruin my career.
It won't.
Because it won't ruin it because we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers and then we're gonna just keep on going.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about. How we met. When Fat Met Fiction, we've been editing that. That's coming out in September. We're gonna have a big premiere, maybe be a public thing, and you guys might have the opportunity to come. We might be able to swing something where we select a couple of you to come see. Who knows? We might be able.
We're gonna keep that as vague as possible.
But that, and then we just went on a rant on
Star Wars, Jurassic Park, and Star Wars.
Yeah, and we vaguely mentioned a film that we're going to be doing in July.
Oh yes.
We're entering a film contest.
So bueno. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us. If you are just now tuning in, feel free to go back and watch it. And we will see you next time here on Liner House Live.
You stay classy, San Diego. Fourth world.
Bye.
Bye-bye.